friends. This is a different kind of post than I normally share on my drumming channel, but this has been a real source of inspiration, and every time I bring it to mind, it still holds magic for me. This is something that happened to me about 6 years ago on December 23rd, 2016, and I recorded it on a blog post, which I'm going to read for you now, in hopes that it may inspire you or brighten your day in some way. I'm calling it First Encounter. Today was the perfect example for why I still live in Santa Cruz. It's 2 days before Christmas, and I just came in from hanging my bed sheets out to dry on the clothesline in December. Today is also the anniversary of my breast cancer diagnosis. It's been a year now, and I have an established natural treatment routine, which includes getting a good dose of sunshine every day. Cancer hates sunlight, vitamin D, and oxygen. So with the laundry done, I decide that today's treatment will be best enjoyed at the beach. I fill my canteen, grab some almonds, and head down the coastal highway. It's an absolutely glorious day at Rio Del Mar Beach. Sunshine, blue sky, fresh air, just what the doctor ordered. The heavy tumor in my left breast makes it painful to walk, but I am happy to be out and about. There are a lot of walkers out today, some out on the beach, and some, like myself, are tootling along the paved walkway above the sand. As I turn my gaze towards the sparkling sea, something catches my eye. Out beyond the waves, I see something shiny and red floating on the water. It looks like foil wrapping paper. Is it a Christmas package? Could be. I start building a story around this mystery gift. Maybe it fell off a sailboat earlier in the day. Maybe someone is missing it. Maybe someone has some explaining to do. Whatever it is, I feel very drawn to this shiny red object. It's quite a ways out and on the other side of the waves, so I figure it's only going to drift further out to sea, further out of reach. I consider walking out to the ocean's edge in case it washes ashore, but it would take too much effort. I'd have to backtrack to the stairs that lead down to the beach and then walk quite a distance in the other direction to wait for something that probably won't make it to shore anyway. Even so, my desire for this object has grown noticeably stronger. By this time, I've convinced myself that it is, in fact, a Christmas gift. I am strangely drawn to it. I would even say it is calling to me. But it's clearly out of reach, so I decide to put it out of my mind and continue walking. 20 minutes pass. I'm tired and sore as I reach the wall at the end of the path. As I lift my eyes, I notice a bronze sculpture of a hand in a high-five gesture protruding from the concrete wall. Welcoming the happy invitation, I let out a giggle, reach up, and slap the hand. Yes! It's a surprisingly delightful way to end the first half of my walk. As I turn around to head back down the path, I pause and allow the beauty of the glistening water to fill my senses once again. I feel the breeze caress and cool my face, which has become warm from exertion. The gulls in the distance, the gentle roar of the waves, and just a hint of seaweed in the air all play their part in this perfect day. As I gaze out at the ocean, I see a man bend over and scoop something out of the water. I strain to see what he's doing and can hardly believe my eyes when I realize that he has retrieved the red shiny object. It has washed ashore. He's quite a ways off, perhaps 70 yards away. As I try to make out what he's holding, I begin to wonder, had I made the effort, would I be the one holding the mystery gift in my hands? And then, to my utter astonishment, the man turns my direction, waves his hand over his head, and yells, "Hey, can you take care of this?" I can hardly believe what's happening. As if being startled awake, I take a moment to regain my bearings. I look around to see if he's calling out to a friend, and when I realize that it's me he's calling out to, I wave back and yell, "Sure, yes, of course, yes!" He can see that I can't get down to the beach from where I'm standing, but without hesitation, he proceeds to make his way to the paved walkway where I wait for him behind a railing. As I watch him lumber all that way through the deep sand, all I can do is shake my head and mumble, "What the hell?" As he reaches the railing, he lifts the red shiny object up to me and says, "Can you take care of this guy?" My heart is beating out of my chest as I reach down and receive the surprising gift from the sea. It's a red mylar balloon. In a state of bewilderment, I thank the man, and with no other words, he turns and lumbers back across the deep sand towards the ocean's edge. I cannot describe how shocked and thrilled I am at this surprising turn of events. The stranger could have easily crinkled up the deflated balloon and stuffed it in his pocket to toss in the trash when he reached the parking lot. Why did he make the effort to bring it to me? This mysterious object that caught my attention and seemed to call out to me. This thing that felt out of reach, too hard to acquire. This unattainable gift is now in my very own hands. I made no effort to retrieve it, except to want it. It came all the way to me. It was magic. So thrilled by what had happened, I found myself trembling as I made my way back down the path. Even though I didn't know the meaning of it, this balloon and how it came to me offered incredible hope during a time of great uncertainty. I had no idea that it would be only the first of many mysterious encounters with red balloons.